Hello everybody and welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. My name is Tandra and I want to welcome my Patreon and my YouTube members to the channel today. We do have an announcement to make before we get to our tarot reading. We are going to be doing a giveaway of a free reading for the next 10 people who sign up for our Patreon account. You can sign up for as little as $1 a month just to get access to Patreon. We wanted to make it easy for people to get onto Patreon. You can choose what level you would like to be at. But the next 10 people that will sign up over there will get a free reading based on any one question that they would like to have. And so we wanted to let everybody know that so that they have an opportunity to do that. Also, once we get up to 10 subscribers, which might take a little while because right now we're not getting a lot of views on YouTube. But once we get up to 10 subscribers, we will add an extra monthly reading on Patreon. So that means you would get the daily readings over there, as well as 2 exclusive monthly readings. And we will probably add more as time goes on as well. But that would be the one kind of extra benefit once we get up to 10. We're trying very hard to get this off the ground, and we know it will grow once that happens, so we just wanted to give an incentive to the first people that show us loyalty and support. All right, we do have our piles here for you to choose from. Remember, this is our daily messages from Spirit, so these are kind of a quick short reading just to give you a quick message, something that Spirit would like for you to know or pay attention to or see. So here is our first pile is the Tarot Familiars deck. The second pile is the Green Witch Tarot deck. And the third pile is the Shadowscapes Tarot deck. It is best to go with your gut instinct with these. These are timeless, so even though we do put them out every day, we put them out on Wednesdays on YouTube and then the rest of the time on Patreon. When you run across this video and you feel the need to watch it, there should be a message for you. You can watch more than one pile if you wish, and also in each reading we will be doing our oracle spheres, so you can think of a yes or no question that you can get an answer to. So you can be thinking of that question. We're going to give you some time to reflect on the piles and decide which pile or piles that you would like to look at, and then there'll be a link in the description that will send you there, and then we'll see you at your reading. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Tarot Familiars Tarot deck. Let's find out what Spirit would like to say today. I'd like to tell you. And I'm just going to get the right 3 cards here. All right. You guys probably wonder how I pick the cards when because a lot of tarot readers just pick the top 3 when they shuffle, but I go by my instinct of which ones feel right, and then sometimes I end up putting them back if I pick them and they're not the right ones. So if you ever watch me pull cards, that's why. It's because I'm going by whatever my gut's telling me which ones to pick. All right, so we've got the King of Cups, the Sun card, ooh, beautiful, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, wow, very pretty. I very much feel like this has been coming through in readings quite a bit lately, so it might resonate with you. Maybe not. I think this might be kind of a collective kind of thing, like this is something like, a lot of people are going through, but I feel like there's a creative project. A lot of the other readings were just talking about any old project. In this case, I really feel like it's a creative one, but I think there's a creative project out there that is something new to you, something either it's something that you've never done creatively, or the project itself is a new one for something that you already do creatively. This could be anything. This could be needlework, painting, writing, film work, anything that requires your creativity and is some sort of project or something that might take more than just one quick little afternoon to do. That you really have thought about doing but maybe have not started yet. or you've barely gotten started on it, but you kind of put it away. You're not sure you see the benefit of it yet, I guess, maybe might be the right term. And Spirit is encouraging you to pick it up and complete it and work on it. It will make you very happy to do so. It might bring you some kind of recognition, or maybe some financial gain, maybe some other things like that. If nothing else, it will make you very happy to have worked on this project and to have completed it. It will give you a sense of accomplishment. It will create a level of, the word happiness is what keeps coming to mind, but a level of happiness in your self for doing this. So, think back if there's anything that has a creative spark to it that you really haven't worked on or barely have thought about or whatever. Spirit is encouraging you to pick that up and do so and to work on it. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at our oracle spheres. We have 3 different stands. We have blue, silver, and purple. You decide which stand you'd like to get your answers on today, and we'll go through and we'll get your answers. All right, number 1, blue, is a yes. Number 2, silver. Goodness. Hard to answer that one. Is also a yes. And number 3, purple, is a very likely. Okay, so we have yes, yes, and very likely. So there's your oracle sphere answers for today's reading. Thank you so much for being here for the reading, staying as part of it. If you've subscribed to the channel, thank you. You might want to check your subscription status to make sure YouTube hasn't unsubscribed you randomly, because they've been doing that a lot with a lot of channels lately, and we notice our subscription's gone down a little bit. So double check your subscription just to make sure it's still there. If you hit the bell icon, hopefully YouTube will notify you when new videos come out. But we do put out videos on YouTube on Wednesdays and on the weekends, so that you know at least when to look out for them. If you haven't been told, you can check out our Facebook page at Crossing the Spiritual Streams. We try to notify people when our new videos come out over there as well. So we're trying that. I'm still having a little trouble getting them to cooperate with me the way I'd like, but we are trying to do that. And then also don't forget, our next 10 subscribers to Patreon will get a free personalized reading. So that's something to look forward to as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to check out our other videos. Do share the channel with your friends and family, and we'll see you again. May the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, pal 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Green Witch Tarot deck here, and we're going to get your messages from Spirit and do your oracle spheres. So be thinking of a yes or no question that you can get an answer to, and we will be doing that. Oh, okay. All right, let's take a look here. We've got the 3 of Cups, we got the High Priestess, and the King of Swords. Okay. This message is similar to pile 1 and similar to yesterday's ones that we had on Patreon. This must just be something that Spirit's kind of wanting to get out to people and go on with, but it's very similar to pile 1 in that there is a creative project, an idea that you've had. I do believe it probably does take some creativity, although in this case it may not. It just might be a good idea, something that you came up with that you really liked, and that you maybe have not really worked on it much, might not have done much with it yet, and Spirit is encouraging you to do so. You've got some unique talents and abilities that could really make this come through good. And it's really awesome. And if you work on it, it should come out to have a really nice outcome. You might have reason to celebrate with friends and family, and so forth. So take a look at the different ideas that you've had recently and some things, and really think about working on those, because, you know, that would be really good for you. Okay, so let's take a look at your Oracle spheres here. We have 3 different stands. We have blue, silver, and purple. And you pick which stand you'd like to get an answer on, and then we'll go through and get your answers. So number 1, blue, is very likely. Number 2, silver. Number 2s today aren't wanting to come through very well. Number 2, silver's a no. And number 3, purple, is a maybe. So we have a very likely, a no, and a maybe. Thank you so much for being here and being part of the reading. We appreciate every one of you. Don't forget, the next 10 people who sign up for Patreon will get a free personalized reading. So that's something for you to think about doing. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. If you have subscribed, you might want to check your subscription out. YouTube has been randomly taking people off of different people's channels for some reason. And we've noticed ours has gone down a little bit as well, so they might have accidentally done that to you, so double check that. And we look forward to seeing you again. Don't forget to check out our other videos and share the channel with your friends and family. And we'll see you again. May the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your messages from Spirit. Let's take a look here and see what Spirit has to say today to you. And then we'll do your Oracle spheres where you think of a yes or no question that you can get an answer to. And we'll do that as well. So let's see. Well, not feeling it yet, guys. We're going to get the right card here. Nope, not the right card yet. Okay. I do this by feeling. I do this by which one feels like the right card. When I pull it out. And sometimes the feelings don't come right away. All right, let's take a look here. We've got the Death card. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles. All right, I see a change coming in your work environment. Possibly an ending to a particular job and then a starting of a new one, or an ending of one level and maybe, you know, moving up a level, like getting a promotion or something like that. But basically something in your work environment or something you do to make money or do work is getting ready to change. Something about it is changing for you, probably coming to an end. So that you can move on to something new, you can move forward, okay? So it's not a bad ending. It may throw you for a loop, it may be really surprising, it may be kind of earth-shattering at first, because it could be that type of change where it's really something unexpected, it's really something you didn't realize you're going to have to deal with right now, but it won't necessarily be a bad thing for you to do. As a matter of fact, it should work out really well in the long run once you get past the change up part. Like I said, this could just be a promotion, which is a good thing in of itself, but that would be a change for you. You're moving up to a new type of level of job, something different, maybe something, you know, new responsibilities, something, you know, you're not used to, that kind of thing. Okay, for some reason, I'm getting an image of a kidney. And kidneys, of course, flush out our systems. They get rid of old things and stuff, bad things out of our system, and they make things more, you know, purified and so forth. And I guess that's kind of the energy I'm getting with this change. Is it's going to flush out some of the bad things that you're having to deal with at work. And work out, you know, maybe getting some better things happening, some more profitable things, more satisfying things happening at work and that kind of thing. So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. That's what we're kind of seeing. So I really hope that that works out really well for you, and that the change doesn't throw you for too bad of a loop. So just be on the lookout for this to come because it's relatively soon. I would say within the next 2 to 4 weeks, probably is the energy that I'm getting for most of you. Okay? So just be on the lookout and be excited for it because it could be a really good type of change for you. Like I said, a good cleansing type of deal. All right, so we have 3 different stands here. We have silver, blue, and purple. You decide which stand you'd like to get your answer on. And we'll get your answers. We have number 1, silver is a very likely. Number 2, blue is a not sure. And then a number 3, purple, is the probable. So we have a not likely, a not sure, and a probable. So there's your oracles for answers for today's reading. Thank you so much for being here and being part of the channel. Don't forget, the first 10 members to sign up for Patreon get a free personalized reading. So, you got an opportunity to do that. We do put out videos on YouTube on Wednesdays and on the weekends. If you subscribe to the channel, yay, thank you so much. If you haven't, we give you an opportunity to do so. If you have subscribed, you might want to check out your subscription. YouTube's been randomly taking people off of channels, and we've been having the same problem as other YouTubers. So you might double check your subscription to make sure you're still subscribed, and resubscribe if you're not. Do check out our other videos on the channel, and we look forward to seeing you again, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.